Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hi, my name's Christy Schmidt. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. I've been getting a lot of phone calls from clients saying that they need my services, and of course we're all on close down right now. I'm a massage therapist, a medical assistant, a clinical aromatherapist, a Reiki master, a Diksha practitioner, pranic healer, and a reverend. And so it's been a little hard this last week, as it has been on everybody, trying to figure out what our new roles are to play in this time that our entire planet, all of the human race is going through collectively, and we're all experiencing about the same kind of experiences, oscillating between feeling that everything's going to be okay, or perseverance, or having personal fortitude, to having utter and complete crushing fear and anxiety. And I'm no different. And I think all of the leaders, all of the religious leaders, all of the practitioners, all of the doctors, everybody in every walk of life is going through this for one reason or another. And I've been meditating every day and doing energy healing work and visualizing the planet healing, visualizing the humans healing, visualizing the outcomes of all of this that we're experiencing collectively to be an actual answer to our prayer. A lot of times whenever we pray, whenever we ask for divine guidance, whenever we ask the higher source energy to give us patience, we are given opportunities to practice patience, not just handed patience. So God will give us the pieces to make the cake, but we have to actually make the cake. So I know a lot of people for quite a while on our planet have been praying for peace and for the healing of the planet and for the saving of the animals and for unity in humanity and for no children to go hungry and for everyone to have an education. There's been a lot of prayers that I know collectively humanity has been given, and I think for a lot of those prayers to be answered, what we have always known as being, the infrastructures, the ways that we have run organizations and dealing with our planet and our resources and such of that, a lot of it just isn't sustainable. And I think through this connection that we're all experiencing of just how much we depend on each other and how much the actions of one can affect so many. Those of us that are in the healing fields, the healing arts, we've been trained that this is the way that it is. It's said that one human being that has their energy in proper alignment, has their kundalini raised, has their chakras all aligned, and is embodying Christ consciousness, that they can affect thousands of other people's consciousness. So I've been meditating and I've been praying and I've been visualizing and I've been sending Reiki to people that I know immediately, that I know firsthand, people that need some help. And I've just been sending distance Reiki to them, keeping them in prayers, visualizing the different countries such as that. But during a meditation, I was shown that, like a lot of other people, like the churches are going online, and I've seen yoga practitioners going online, that I might not be able to do massage, which is my primary caregiving task on this planet. It's something that I just adore doing for people. And it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done aside from raising my children. And not being able to do it and not knowing when I will be able to return to service to people has been crushing me for this last week. And I apologize if I'm a little emotional. I'm always a little emotional. And in prayer, I was shown to Spirit, you can do Reiki, you can do Diksha for people. Use the tools that you have, reach out, put these out there, and the people who need to see these videos are going to find them. And it's something that I've always wanted to do. I've attempted many times in my life to begin interacting with my YouTube channel and interacting more in the virtual world instead of by the per hour of working with people on my table. And I've never been able to really get a hold of it like I really would like to have. And I'm trying to use this time, as I know much of you are, to fortify and to catch up on things and rest and to spend time with your family. We've been spending a lot of time playing board games and coloring and watching movies together. In my household, my family of 4, we are not practicing social distancing very well. There's a lot of snuggles, there's a lot of hugs, there's a lot of kisses. But it's just the 4 of us, and we've had no interaction with anybody in society for a little over a week now. I shut everything down the Thursday prior to the president and our Illinois governor, Pritzker, putting out the orders of stay home. Spirit told me it's time to stay home. Don't send your kids to school on a Friday. I didn't even want my husband to go to work on Friday. But he's part of the state employee workforce, and he does the computers, and there was a lot of infrastructure that needed to get taken care of, and he's an honorable man, and he went ahead and went into work and took care of things. He could have potentially have been exposed. We found out that the woman that he worked with was potentially exposed. As far as we know, she's clear, he's clear, everybody's clear. And so we're letting the kisses and the hugs and the snuggles go free here. You can't get too many. So we've just been doing a lot of that type of stuff, doing art projects. I'm going to be working on a lot of my CEUs, catching up on some reading that I've been wanting to do. And I'm going to do these Reiki sessions every single day. This first one, so I can test it out, I'm recording so that I can see how the lighting looks in the final recording and stuff. But in the future ones, I'm going to do it live stream as long as I can save those recordings and them not just disappear and nobody be able to see them. Linear time is an illusion that we as humanity have put together so that we can coordinate with each other and be able to meet up and have meetings and coordinate our society. But time really doesn't exist. There's the past and there's the future, and neither one can you exist in and neither one can you do much about. But there is always the now. And no matter where you're at, all there is now. Even whenever you get to tomorrow, all it is now. And so wherever you are in the world, whoever you are, whatever time of day this is, whenever you manage to find this video, you are with me, live with me right now. Because we are all connected as one through source energy. It's like each of us are a cell of a body, and each one has a job to do. Some of us are liver cells, some of us are brain cells, some of us are heart cells, some of us are red blood cells. But nothing about the whole can survive without the whole participating. And if any one of the cells becomes over greedy or becomes over demanding of the supplies within the body, things like cancer begin to grow. And we have seen that in our society, where some things have become really unsustainable. And it's causing a lot of pain to Mother Gaia, causing a lot of difficulty to the ecosystems, to the animals. And so I've been doing a lot of praying on this, and I just really am being shown that this is actually the answer to our prayers. It doesn't look like what we wanted it to look like. I think we're accidentally stumbling upon the things that we need as a human race, and allowing everyone, all 7 billion of us, to realize how much and how interconnected We all are, and we're not Iranians or Americans or Canadians or Britons or Australians or New Zealanders or from Brazil or from Chile or Mexico or Greenland. We're not separate. We just have different addresses, but we're all the one human race. So what I'm going to do is activate the Reiki, and we have golden bowls playing, which is just a nice soothing process. Nothing too distracting, nothing to really call you into the music too much. I'm going to be using essential oils upon myself and upon you on the table, because yes, you're going to be on this table. It's going to be you getting service today. So if you have essential oils at home, or if you have a fragrance, I mean, even vanilla extract, if that is the only thing you've got in your house and that kind of a vanilla-y smell pleases you, you can use something like that. Anything that you might have, a favorite lotion, if you don't have essential oils, you can just use those type of things. And what that does is our olfactory responses bring us back to the moments that we experienced with great emotional awareness. And so every time you use a certain fragrance, it'll help to bring you back to that space. And whenever you're using essential oils, the specific molecules that are within there will help you to be able to center the body and to help the body to self-heal. So if you have a favorite essential oil, you can go grab it. If you have any crystals you like to work with, you can go and grab them. But what we're going to do here today is I'm going to ask you to lay yourself down as I begin to do the treatment. Just wherever you're at, if you're able to lay down, if you're in a chair. Of course, if you're driving, none of that, no closing eyes. If you feel like you need to connect with me while you're driving, please just pull over, put the car in park, and just sit with me for a little while. Lean the chair back and just be with me for a little bit. We're not going to do a very long session here today because I'm going to have to review this video and see how everything recorded and make sure everything looks good for you guys. So yes, what I want you to do is get a blanket, get a pillow, get yourself into a comfortable, relaxing position where you can just rest. We're all interconnected, and energy and the universe is all energy. And so wherever you're at, if you choose to center your energy to connect to the energy that I'll be bringing to the table here, you will feel it. It will come to you. And so what I invite you to do as I sit here and talk is go ahead and get those things together. Get your pillows, your blankets, get your favorite Snuggie Buddy, get your kitty, get your doggy, whatever you want to have with you while you go into this healing space, this healing time. And as you lay down, grab your essential oil or your lotion and anoint yourself. Do your feet, do your hands, do your head. Of course, wash your hands before you do any of this. Practice hygiene. So wash the hands, put your essential oils on, put your favorite lotion on, put your favorite perfume on, whatever it is that just makes you feel good and safe and gives you a fragrance that makes you feel delightful. If you have crystals, gather your crystal friends together. If you have anything else you like to use, tuning forks or Tibetan bowls, or if there's anything else that you just know that is a soother for you, go ahead and grab those tools. If you have a yoga mat and you want to lay on the floor, put out your yoga mat. If you have bolsters to put under your knees, bolster your knees. Whatever it is to bring yourself into the greatest comfort. We need to all remember that we have an inner child within us. We're all just children of God, and we're all just trying to learn. And so the only one that can truly nurture us is ourselves. We have to learn how to self-mother and self-father our inner child. Whenever we become angry, whenever we become frustrated, whenever we become overwhelmed, that is our inner child inside crying out. And the best thing that you can do for him or her is to allow them an opportunity to get what they need. Maybe they need ice cream, and maybe they need a nap. Maybe they need to play for a little while. Maybe they need to go outside and get some sunshine. Maybe they need some snuggles. But if your inner child is feeling a little ornery, a little angry, a little anxious, a little frightened right now, you can do whatever you need to do to self-mother, self-father, self-caregiver, that little inner person inside. So, I'm going to lay you down now and just start to go into a restful space. Close your eyes and begin to breathe. Focus in on your breath. What it feels like for your breath to come in through your nose and down into your lungs. And what it feels like to let it go. And try to let go of more breath than what you take in. So a good pace is an inward of 4 and an outward of 5. And maybe you might find as you do each breath, you can do a slower pace, maybe 5 and 6. Wherever you're at, it's perfectly fine. It is divine and it is wonderful. But just feel that breath. If you can't focus on trying to do the count with your breath, then don't, honey, don't. Just feel your breath. Now take in one good, really deep breath and take it as deep into your body as you can. Down, down, down into the belly, down, down, down into the groin. And as you are ready, let it go with a little sigh. Again, take in a deep breath, seeing if you can take it down deeper into your body this time. How far can you take it and let it go with a nice sigh. That's it. And one more. Nice deep breath and center yourself, letting go of any other tension within the body. That's right. Good job. So now as you lay there with your eyes closed, I invite you to do a body scan. Divide your body into equal right and left halves, noticing the differences between the right and left sides, drawing a line down the center of the body, down the center of the nose, through the throat, the sternum, the navel, and through the groin. And breathe. Now notice your forehead muscles. Relax. Notice the area around your eyes. Let them go and relax. Notice your ears. Let those muscles relax too. Feel your jaw. Let your teeth slip away from each other. Let your tongue hang a little lax. And let it relax. Notice your neck and your shoulders. And let them relax. Breathe into that space with each breath. Letting it go with each breath. Coming down through your arms to your forearms, your wrists, and your hands. Relax. Let it all go. Come into your heart center and notice your breath rise and fall. And relax. Come into your low back and notice that area and let it shift and let it relax. Let it go. Notice your belly and breathe into your belly, feeling your belly. And let any tension there go. That's it. Good job. Come down into your hips and feel your hips and let the tension go there. Let the glutes let go. Down into the thighs, letting them relax. Letting the knees fall open just a little bit. Making sure they're not locked out or tense. Relax. Down through your calves, into your ankles. Relax. That's it. Notice your feet. they carry you through your whole life. They do so much work for you and they hold you up every day. Give thanks to your feet and relax. Bring your awareness to your hands. Give thanks to your hands for all the work they do, all the meals they prepare, all the clothes they fold, all the work they do, all the tears they've wiped away, and all of the boo-boos that they've fixed. Give gratitude to those hands and let them relax. So now I will begin to do Reiki with you. Just allow yourself to breathe and relax. You may drift away, you may disappear, you may rest, you may sleep a little, and that is perfectly beautiful. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back into the room where you are at. Back into your body, slowly, very gently, allowing yourself to come back. Bringing your awareness into your body and noticing the changes you may feel today. Bring your awareness down into your feet, into your little toes, and give those little toes a wiggle, starting to wake them up. That's right. Bring your awareness into your hands and into your fingers, and give them a little wiggle, maybe a squeeze, maybe making a fist and stretching. And waking your arms and your hands up. Now come into your heart center and notice the way that you feel in your heart center after this session here today. Taking in a nice deep breath down into the belly and letting it go. Taking another beautiful deep breath into the belly and letting go of any energy that is not yours. One more breath, taking it in deep, 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 deep into the belly. And let everything go. Yes, good job. So you can lay there as long as you want to. Allow the energy to integrate. Allow yourself some peaceful space in the next hour or so, maybe even for the rest of the day, depending on where you found this video at in your day. You can come back to this video and redo it every single time. The beauty about Reiki energy is that even though this is done one time on a video, whatever you need on that day, you will receive, because it is divine energy that we're pulling from the ethers of the universe down through our chakra systems and then just giving it to you, letting you have it. And so allow yourself to integrate. You may need a nap. If you've got things you need to do and you're feeling a little fuzzy-headed, then eating something, sometimes something with a little sweetness, maybe an orange or an apple, those things can help to ground you, bring you back into your body and fortify the body. A nice Epsom salt bath with some essential oils or a walk in nature is just what we all need. You know, even if all you can do is sit on your deck and watch the birds outside playing. They're outside building nests right now. They're getting ready for their babies. So let's try to look to nature a little bit about how she carries on no matter what happens. She still is continuing with her cycles, and she's still bringing those beautiful flowers to us. Today here in Illinois, we've actually had a nice March snow, which we took a nice walk in this morning, which was beautiful. So try to remember to care for yourself and know that I love you wherever you are, whoever you are, I love you. And I'm thinking about you and I'm sending you energy all the time. And I'm going to try to do this every single day so that we can connect and I can send this energy to some of you. Be well and be blessed. Notice your blessings around you. Find the small things. And know that this will all be over soon, and we're doing this together. We're together. And I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.